The villagers spent years hunting a monster in the forest, a creature blamed for every disappearance, every missing hunter, every missing child, but they were searching in the wrong place. Because the monster was never hiding in the woods, he was living among them, smiling, wearing a red cloak, and by the time they discovered the truth, it was already too late. Long ago, at the edge of a vast and shadowy forest, there lived a little girl known as Red. She was loved by everyone in the village. She was polite, quiet, always smiling. Every week, she carried a basket of food through the woods to visit her grandmother. The villagers would wave as she passed, and Red would wave back. No one feared the little girl in the red cloak. No one had any reason to. But strange things had begun to happen. A farmer disappeared while gathering firewood. A hunter never returned from the forest. Then a young boy vanished without a trace. The villagers searched everywhere, but they found nothing. No footprints, no clues, only rumors. Rumors of a giant wolf lurking deep within the woods. And with each disappearance, the stories grew darker. One cold morning, Red prepared her basket as usual. Before she left, the village elder stopped her. His face was pale, his hands trembled. "Stay on the path," he warned. "Whatever you hear, do not leave it." Red nodded politely. Then she stepped into the forest. The trees swallowed her whole. The deeper Red walked, the quieter the woods became. Birds stopped singing. The wind seemed to hold its breath. Then she noticed something. A pair of yellow eyes watching her from the darkness. For a moment, they remained still. Then they vanished between the trees. Red simply smiled and continued walking. As evening approached, Red arrived at her grandmother's cottage. The old woman opened the door. The moment she saw her granddaughter, fear flashed across her face. A brief moment, gone almost instantly. Red stepped inside, placed the basket on the table, and smiled. Her grandmother forced a smile in return, but her hands would not stop shaking. Back in the village, when Hunter had begun to doubt the stories, something felt wrong. The disappearances always happened on the same day. The same day Red visited her grandmother, week after week, year after year. The hunter decided to follow her. Secretly, the next time she entered the forest, the hunter stayed far behind, careful not to be seen. As night fell, Red suddenly left the path. She walked deeper into the woods, thought into a place no villager had ever dared enter. At the center of the forest was a hidden clearing, and there, hanging from dead trees, were dozens of old red cloaks, swaying gently in the darkness. The hunter felt a chill crawl down his spine. Then the full moon emerged from the clouds. Red stepped into the pale silver light. She lowered her basket and stood completely still. A cracking sound echoed through the forest top, then another and another. The hunter watched in horror. Red's body began to change. Her bones stretched, her fingers twisted into claws, sharp teeth pushed through her smile, and her glowing yellow eyes opened wide. The wolf had never been a wolf, it had been Red all along. The hunter tried to run, but it was too late. The creature turned its head. Slowly, deliberately, it had already noticed him. A grin spread across its monstrous face, then it lunged into the darkness. The forest echoed with a single scream, and then silence. The villagers searched for the hunter for weeks, but they never found him, just like the others. Life eventually returned to normal, and every week, a little girl in a red cloak continued her journey through the forest, smiling, waving, carrying her basket. The villagers spent years hunting the monster in the woods, never realizing the monster had been living among them the entire time. And somewhere deep within the forest, beneath the pale glow of the moon, Red was already searching for her next victim. The end.